Hi guys, welcome to Foodie Gardening. Today I have got some arrowroot to plant out. It really should have been planted out ages ago. I hope it's gonna be okay. It's got a little bit scorched. I think it's just been so hot, but it's a perennial and it grows quite tall, and I just didn't really know where I was gonna put it in, and I didn't have the ground prepared for it, so it stayed in its tray a lot longer than it should. And it's a shallow tray too, and you know, it's arrowroot, so we're really growing it for the big tuberous underneath. But Trevor is going to clear a spot today, and then I am going to get it in. This area here is where it's going to go. Hopefully it'll block off some of this ugly gate, which is, I'm not really sure whose gate that is. It's just stuck between us and next door. So we're going to clear out a lot of this because I think there's a lot of slugs in here, right back to the strawberry bed, and the rhubarb will go back quite a way, so it's going to grow up in front of there is the plan. So Trevor has cleared this area out. There were loads of slugs down the edge along the strawberries. I'm surprised we had any strawberries this year. We did have to pull back quite a bit of the rhubarb because it was really encroaching on this arrowroot area. I think we'll be having some rhubarb crumble. And then here are the arrowroot plants just down in front of the gate. They look like they could do with a good water, but hopefully they'll do okay here. I'm not sure of the spacing. We'll see how they grow. I can always see if I can space it a bit later. At the moment they seem to just be growing up straight. I don't know if they bush out at all. This was my tomato bed last year, so there's still a lot of bricks around here, and I'll reuse those somewhere else in the garden. This area is at the back of the car parking space. I had put some lavender in, but it's just been so dry. It's really dried back. I don't know if it's completely dead, and I've been clipping back everything as far as the fence, but the blackberries have come up at the top and there are loads in there, so I think I'm going to pick blackberries now, even though it seems really early, doesn't it, for blackberries? They look like they're ready and should be enough to make some jam. I can't tell if I'm bleeding or if it's blackberry juice. I got a good punnet of blackberries. The jam recipe is 350 grams of fruit, so there should be plenty there. I think my plan for the rest of the week, I really want to hoe the garden a bit because the weeds are starting to come up. Everything just looks very dry, doesn't it? It just doesn't look as lush as it normally does for this time of year. The other issue is it just being so hot. It doesn't really make you want to get out there and do a lot. I've just found I've got really low energy, but it's coming along, you know. We've been eating bits and pieces from the plot. I picked a cabbage recently, which I've never grown cabbages before. I didn't know how to pick it. I think I am going to take this one because it's the biggest looking one that we've got. I'm going to pull the whole thing out. Oh, look, there's a slug in there.
Oh no.
We'll get that when we wash it. I'm just going to pull it all out.
Yeah.
Chop the root off.
Ka-chunk.
Oh, I can't get it out. There we go.
Look at that.
It's quite a big cabbage, but I only really want this heart in the middle.
Yeah.
But it was really tasty, and we had that in some coleslaw, and I picked the first of my Anya potatoes.
That's a bit better.
That's more like it. I mean, it's not great, but compared to what we've got so far, it's better.
Yeah.
The yield wasn't very good. They were very small, which I think I'm always dissatisfied with every year, but the taste is amazing, so that's why I always go back and plant them. And they were not a disappointment this year either. We had that with the coleslaw and then a piece of fish, and we had a cucumber from the garden too, so even though it's a little bit dry, it is still producing and we're having a lot of fun with it. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.